Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to episode 2 of the Disco Elysium playthrough. Now, it took us about an hour to get downstairs yesterday, earlier. But here we are in the beautiful Disco Elysium. I believe where we left off, we need to go out the back and look at a hanging body. Now, we can't remember jack shit. We have no idea what's going on with ourselves. We don't know who we are. We know we're a detective. Everyone seems to think we're a detective, but we're an alcoholic. We know that much as well. But we will have to see if we can actually figure out what's going on. The door is bolted. The sign reads kitchen reserved for personnel until 1. Okay. Right, let's summon door closed for winter. How do we get out the back then? Bottle of rum's been knocked over. Beautiful dark liquid is spilling out. Yes. Beautiful. Oh, here we go. Right. Is this his car? Because I need a radio about my badge. So
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57.
Ah, that's the police force.
Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet. This must be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion. The Caprice Kinema motor carriage.
Ah, oh, this is the police vehicle.
In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge. A scent of leatherwork and heavy fuel oils washes over you.
Right, let's pick up the radio.
The frequency tableau lights up, and the green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something. The soft purr of electrical kittens, radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st Precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Ah, thank you, Kim.
Operating the radio is easy. Just be confident. You've probably done it 1,000 times.
Let's go with the safe option. I feel these other two. This is fine. Maybe a bit too serious. This is batshit. Kim will immediately be on to me. Let's go with this.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Under the green prime line, a yellow saved button catches your eye. You wonder what the lieutenant's default radio station is.
Oh, God, it's tempting. It's tempting to press it. But no, let's play it smart.
Just a second, officer.
She puts you on hold, the static crackling softly like a bonfire. After a while, you hear an old man greet you from the radio. Its rattly voice is oddly familiar.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
The man uses relay code. You've got this. You're a cop, and cops know relay code.
We do. Thank goodness I've got my encyclopedia of knowledge. 10-4 station 41, I've got urgent business, over.
10-4, message received. 10-5, relay message. What's your status? Over.
Just reporting in, over.
10-18, state your message, sir.
Need to report my badge missing. This might sound odd, but there's personal details I'd like to discuss. 10-10, transmission completed, standing by, over, in call with 41st. No, let's report the badge missing.
10-9, over.
My badge, I can't find it anywhere. Basically, it's gone.
10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-22 the captain. Over.
Is it him? What does he want?
Just so they know who I am.
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it.
He what? He lost his badge?
No, it's the captain. I know it's the captain. He said it up there, so I'm not going to ask who it is. I'll say
Who lost
nothing.
his badge?
Oh, fucking hell.
Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think?
Oh, is that my name? Dick Mullen?
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
He says, fighting off laughter.
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge.
Ah, thank Christ. Thank Christ my trivia was a success.
Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
Okay. Common operator, tell them to stop this serious. Haha, officer has lost his badge. Haha, like I'm first cop to ever misplace his badge. Oh. Yeah, let's go with the Saki one.
He says this has probably happened to other policemen before him and laughs sarcastically.
Oh god damn it. Is he fucking kidding? The whole station's gonna be dicked for this.
Oh no. Maybe this isn't the captain.
Satellite Officer Vikmar is wondering if you might be joking and adds that this tarnishes the reputation of the entire station. Over.
He's a satellite officer. I don't even know what that satellite officer is.
Mullen dicked us.
Let's just proceed.
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Ugh.
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
What's going on?
My goodness, everyone's
Look
getting
out
involved.
there, lost his badge.
Okay,
He lost his what now? His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
He asks you to please stop saying he lost his badge.
Why? Did he find it?
the room at the other end line erupts in volcanic laughter.
Sergeant Orson was wondering if you found your badge yet. Over.
Ah, these guys have been pricks.
You don't have a comeback. Sorry. It's hard to think like this.
Damn. I'm just gonna say nothing and hang up, I think.
He's not replying. Looks like he's still looking for it.
Damn it.
10-9,
laughing
come
at me.
again. I didn't get that. Over.
The animated conversation in the back is making it difficult for him to hear.
New heights even for Captain Sober.
Oh, they're all taking the piss out of me here.
Ask him if he's lost his gun, too.
Oh, shit.
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun too. Over.
Fuck, I have lost my gun.
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you?
Shit. Yeah, this is quite the bless me, by the way. Sorry, I just sneezed straight down the mic there. But this is quite the fuck up here. This is I don't have my gun.
No. It's gone. It's not fucking on you.
Shit.
10-9, come in, officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over.
I've got to try and convince them. This is a major fuck up. I might get sacked for losing my gun here. I need to find it urgently.
Lying
Nice.
over the phone. It's easy.
Smashed it.
Just say it like it's the truth. And then it becomes it.
No, of course I didn't lose my gun.
He says he didn't.
Thank God for that. That would have been a nightmare. I don't even want to imagine the poor prick who has to relay that kind of news to the captain.
Okay. They have not spoken to the captain yet. They're all just taking the piss out of me. Bastards.
Losing his badge is bad enough. Tell him to find it, and fast. We can't have some gangbanger running around with it.
We're all glad to hear you've not lost your gun, officer. You need further assistance. Over.
don't want to discuss personal details with this guy. He's just going to be a prick about it. Yeah, let's end the call, 1010.
Roger that. 10-10. Over and out.
Okay. I wonder if
A
there's
metallic
anything in the
drawer slides
toolbox.
out from under the seat and clicks into place. The tools inside are neatly organized.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
Oh, okay. Take the red tip pry bar, take the rubber handled chain cutters, take the hand crank flashlight. Let's take the
The
pry bar.
pry bar feels nice and cold in your hand, heavier than you'd think. Useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids.
Oh, I can take all of them. Alright.
The handles are long and sleek. Snap, snap, go the cutters in your hand. You can do good work with these. Cut chains, locks, and ropes, especially belts.
Nice. Let's take
It's
the flashlight.
robust, weatherproof, and well-made. Police issue, blue. Lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise miss. The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. Preheater gauge casts a warm glow on the steering levers and the radio on its hook.
I mean, I don't think I need to look at the fuel. Let's
As you
look at
tap
it
on
anyway.
the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in the large orange sector, indicating the engine is warm. Next to the gauge is a red switch labeled heat.
There's no use pressing the heat button. It won't start without the ignition key.
Ah, okay, so heat is like the start button, but I need the key.
Translation: we're not going anywhere right now.
Fine. Let's
The
do
white
this quick, just in
suede
case I
feels
do need to.
luxurious under the touch, and the
Oh.
metal clutch handle so very familiar in your palm.
Okay, let's close the door. Okay, let's have a look at my... So, I should have, yeah, here we go. Flashlight, chain cutters, pry bar. Cool. Items, pen. Right. Track down your badge. It's unclear how you should go about finding a tiny piece of plastic in a world that is huge. Maybe you'll just stumble across it down the line. Miracles happen. Not sure about that. Track down your gun. Yep. Someone must know something about your lost firearm. Maybe a district authority. Like someone high up in the union or someone local who saw you with it before you passed out. The whirling absent bartender. You could ask the local pawn shop. Okay. Let's... it's not great. Losing the gun. Should I speak to this person? Do you think they'd know it? I mean, where I really need to go is to the thing.
And a hunter and a gatherer. Feel like a traveler.
A simple little cadence. He seems to be making it up as he goes.
Alright, let's leave him to it. I think he's just having a sing-song. What's in here? A heap of snow melts in the wheelbarrow. Let's chat to this lady.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with?
I have some questions for you.
Of course. What can I help you with?
The RCM, I wonder what that stands for.
Of
we need
course.
directions.
Where to?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right there, in the yard.
Even all the way over here, there's a drop of death in the spring air.
Okay,
No
thanks, that's all
problem.
for now.
She's very well composed, back straight.
Of course. I won't hold you back.
If there's a corpse, then you're going to need those gloves for the autopsy.
Okay, let's ask.
Sure. Keep
Oh,
them.
thank you.
I have another pair.
Thanks. What's this? This is a sign. Pigs go home the street. Name is illegible. Nice. Right. So it's in the yard. Which way is the yard though? I don't think it's this way. Is it down here? Oh, is it up here maybe? Is this it? This looks like a yard. Yep, there is a hanging body right there. Smells like spoiled meat, curdled dairy, human being decomposes. What is this? What is this child doing here? He needs to get leave.
Kuno's got this.
Boy throws rocks at a dead body. Can't be older than 12.
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it. He's almost exquisite in his ugliness, like a gremlin.
Cool, nice.
Oh yeah, Nappa Gumpy, Kuno.
Ah, yells the other kid behind the fence. Yeah, no, police business.
Right in the dick, Kuno. Get him right in the dick. Love it in the dick.
Nice. Nice language from this this little boy here.
The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like two black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body.
Okay.
The
Let's
kid
watch this.
is obviously high.
Ah, okay. It's the black eyes mean he's high on something.
Fuck that. Kuno, yeah, right in the mouthful.
God, these kids are lovely.
Shits himself.
He's dead.
The rake, Kuno. You should throw the rake at him, Kuno.
No, do not throw the rake at him.
Fuck does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
No, Kuno's a dipshit. I can't. There's no point questioning him. He's high. Let's ask him what to
We
do.
shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such forces.
What forces?
You will see.
The language these kids are using, pure unfettered id. There will be no reasoning with those creatures.
Not even to it. Don't have time for this. Right, let's look at this body.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth.
Oh, he's been hanging there for, like, what, 4 days or something like that?
You seem to be holding your breath.
Yep.
A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in, even through your clenched nostrils.
Dear oh dear. Endurance legendary. Let go of your nose without throwing up.
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow. Cop's gonna blow, Kuno.
Okay, let's try it. You never know. 3% chance.
The smell is
Failed.
repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you'd expected. More fever than odor.
Oh,
It
dear.
fills your mind, flushing you from within.
Let's try to walk away. Don't want to do it at the crime scene. Oh, I did it at the crime scene. Shit. Oh god, that noise was nasty.
Too late. It's impossible to keep in. Your body curls and pushes it out, burst by burst.
Damn.
until a pool of vomit lies under your feet and your throat stings from the stomach acid. The smell of Commodore Red rises from the pool. Among it, distilled spirit and bits of shish kebab.
Oof. I'll go with God.
It's okay. Happens to everyone. Keep it.
God, this guy is nice. Yeah,
The
thanks.
hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head.
Okay.
There is Fritz nearby, east of the hostel. They usually have a small apothecary. If they don't...
He points to the greenhouse.
There's a greenhouse here, and a gardener with a wheelbarrow on the corner of the whirling in rags. If she works here, she might have something for the smell.
Pretty clever.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to retry them.
Okay. So this is locked. But... yeah, okay. Okay, let's try and find some ammonia then. Oh, what's in here? Magnesium, health item, and some money. Ooh. This wrench mechanism has been oxidizing for some years.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite.
Why am I looking at this? 58%. What is
It's
this?
nothing.
What's this?
Someone just left some roofing material slanted against an old shack. Glad you asked. When junior researcher Olari Tal invented Eternite in the Vartna Polytechnic Institute some 30-odd years ago, he thought it would last forever. Hence the name, Eternite. Sadly, the only lasting thing turned out to be the material's highly carcinogenic effect. Because there's a secret door hidden behind the panels of Eternite. That's why they're too orderly. There it is. You see a shabby little door.
What is this then? A tool shed? Let's investigate.
Be still, my beating heart. It's amphetamine, sweet amphetamine. The lieutenant isn't studying the powder in the mirror. He's studying you. There's a good vague way to ask where he stands on drug use. Professionally, I mean.
Perhaps not. This is below our pay grade, detective. However, see that ladder there? It's probably another way into the industrial harbor, no? A secret path the local kids use.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, "Whirling in rags." The body is downwind from here. Maybe you prefer the smell of garbage to the smell of death.
We could try using a pry bar, the one you took from my motor carriage, or... Or we could ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably has one.
He might also have information. This is better than the pry bar idea. old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
I can't believe it's snowing again. It felt like springtime just a few days ago. Sure, I'm done with it. Go easy on that stuff. It gave me a terrible headache. Of course. Where to? No problem.
She's very well composed. Back straight. There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here. Heavy workers' boots with reinforced toes and hobnails all over the yard. Isn't this something an industrial worker would wear?
Noted.
Maybe more than 12. No, 8 pairs of boots have shuffled back and forth in the mud. 1. Standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 46. 2. Standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 44. 3. Hobnailed work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 43. 4. Standard work boot, number 45 or 46. You don't know. It's a miracle you can tell the prints apart as it is. The cold must have preserved them. 5. Another standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 44. 6. An aberration, light as air, even pace, same make of boot, but number 41. Impossible to tell. Could also have been an adolescent. The gait is undeveloped. You're not bad. It's as if the whole world darkens. Everything else has a thin film of unimportance on it, and the tracks burn in the middle of it, in a strange, beautiful way. 7. The glowing outline of a standard work boot, number 46, but the imprints are twice as deep as the others. The weight exceeds 200 kilograms. 8. And yet another standard work boot, number 44. There's an aberration in the pattern of the sole, however. The right sole is smoother, more worn.
How many? I was pretty off then. I counted 20. I never got the hang of it. Hyperopia. Do you see anything out of the ordinary? Interesting. Let's name it the Old Soul. Someone operating a workbench with a pedal? Like a joiner at the harbor. Or maybe a drummer? No, it's not. Forget I said it. We are not looking for a drummer. Perhaps it could be a driver. A driver would wear out the right shoe before the left. The accelerator is on the right. We should keep our eyes open around the traffic jam. See whether anyone strikes out as a potential suspect. Seems prudent, no? Mm-hmm. 200? Could it be the combined weight of two people, one carrying the other who's tied up? Let's say a heavily built worker carrying a similarly built, soon-to-be-dead man.
He might be right. 200 kilograms of living weight is unlikely.
Possibly, yes.
You don't mark something down in a notebook.
But why?
Yeah, why did he have to carry him?
Yes, they could have used a makeshift stretcher or just march him up to the gallows.
Maybe the victim wasn't conscious.
Even easier to carry on a stretcher, or between two men. Anyway, it's for future consideration. What else can you see?
That is true. Yeah.
A
Number
woman
41 is like
or a kid?
The soul was undeveloped, wasn't it? Which sort of implies it might be a child. Damn. Can't scroll up that far. I think it could be a kid.
How do you know?
He knows it's hard to discern sex from a person's gait.
I don't. I am guessing.
Understood. Anything else?
How old do we
A
need the
week,
track
maybe?
cell?
7 days would fit the time frame provided to us by the caller, who reported the hanging.
God, body's been here for a week.
It is not impossible.
I pulled last week's forecast for coastal Havashol. 7 days below freezing. The day before, the day of his hanging, was the last warm day.
Else they have frozen in the mud.
Correct again. Sub-zero temperatures would preserve the tracks in a good state. The commotion here could have taken place a week ago.
What do you think happened?
What do I think? A mob of people brought something heavy to the tree. One of them was carrying the victim. They shuffled around, especially under the tree. Then, after hoisting him up, they stood in a semicircle facing his direction. At first glance, this appears to be a lynching.
It does appear to be a lynching.
Indeed. They all stood in a row here and looked at the tree. Yes, everything fits so well. Carried him over, hoisted him up, watched him hang. This is easy.
This is... We're smashing it. I think that's a firm understanding of what happened here.
The lieutenant's eyes narrow. He's thinking to himself.
Oh.
Either way. What else?
We've been through it all. Okay. Right, well now that I've got the ammonia, let's... Do I want to drop the body? Because I assume what I could do is... I could equip the chain cutters and I could climb this, but it's still climbable. So I've got the bolt cutters in my right hand. Okay, maybe I can't.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now.
God, this is still so low, even though I have the ammonia. Maybe I need something stronger than ammonia. Okay, let's try and find something a bit stronger than ammonia, because that is not going to cut the biscuit, sadly. So, whirling in rags. So there is a little apothecary. Is this it? I think this doesn't look like an apothecary. Oh, hang on, there are plants here.
Welcome to Frit. Feel free
Hello.
to look around or something. Everything is out on the shelves.
What's that magazine she's reading?
What is that magazine you're reading?
You mean this?
Two girls kissing.
This is Pop Stars. It's got, like, famous people in it. It's not for sale.
Oh.
Looks like it also has something called Police de la Mode, featured on page 34. This speaks to you.
Yeah, let's just cut straight to the chase.
It's where they rate different outfits famous people wear. It's kind of funny. They're kind of mean. It's about who's the most stylish.
Let's try and make her giggle. Her lazy eyes scan up and down your body, assessing the situation. Oh, she didn't find it funny.
No, I don't think so.
Damn.
We are not the fashion police. We're the real police.
Yes, we are. Right.
I don't know. Frit?
And why is it written
I
with
think
3
they
T's?
think that the extra T makes it funkier. It doesn't.
The story goes that normal Fritta, with 2 T's, a men's workwear shop in Vredefort, was already taken. So when Fritta Retail Inc. grew into a multinational corporation, they had to add an extra letter to avoid trademark infringement.
No, I do have some questions.
Okay. I'm not really supposed to be chatting to anyone, but...
She puts down the magazine. Can you tell me anything about the dead body?
I don't really know anything. I mean, I know it's there, but I haven't seen it, so...
Do you know the man who died? Yeah.
Not really.
Does that mean you knew him a little?
No. I didn't know him at all.
I know it's been there about a week.
I don't know, really
This
long.
person doesn't know anything.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Right. Yeah, not helpful. Melancholy pop song plays on the radio.
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says, 1 bottle equals 10 cents.
Oh, that's the tear machine.
Yeah, but what is it?
It's a machine for tear. You know, you find tear outside, like bottles or whatever, and put it in the machine, then it gives you money.
How do I pick up tear for the tear
You need
machine?
a bag, I guess. We used to have some, but we gave them all out, so...
Damn.
Feel free to use it if you find a bag, though.
Okay, well, I will. Can I get to that?
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles,
Is there
nasal
gonna be-
sprays, and blister packs. They all bear the Saint Baptiste Pharmaceutics logo.
Ah.
Their logo is the bloodless rose, pure white, untouched by harm.
Just ask me if you need anything from St. Baptiste. We don't stock prescription meds, but we do have Nosafed, Duramine, Magnesium, and Hypnogamma.
Okay, these are health, morale. Okay, so I don't need any of those. Do you
Yeah,
have any ammonia?
there's like an ampule somewhere.
Can I have that? An ampule? She waves her hand in the air absent-mindedly. Okay, I need to find the ampule. Is it in here?
You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath a display of croissants and juice bottles. The raincoats are transparent. The packages are small, discreet, sloppily stacked, making them easier to take unnoticed. No need to worry about knocking over a display.
No, let's leave. Anything here? Dozen roses. Okay. Ooh, what's this? 3 T's, how idiomatic. I wonder what that guy is protesting. This guy looks angry. There's another wagon. Whose wagon is this? Foreign car kept in good
A
condition.
Stars Ryko, one of the finest Zhimsk-made motor carriages ever. An oldie, but a goldie. Not many people outside of Grad, and Revachol West too, it appears.
Yeah, let's point it out to Kim, why not?
A Stash Ryko KK2. That's a classic model. Never thought I'd see another one repainted after what happened last time.
Yeah, what happened last time? Do I know what happened last time? Ooh, do I know what happened last time?
No, only that the motor carriage is typically baby blue, the colors of Sigismund the Great, an ancient Zhimsk ruler. His banners were famously zephyr and white, the colors of the Stars Ryko.
Fuck it, let's try and guess.
That's, well, yes, exactly it, more or less. Except that there's a crowd of them. Tore him out of the vehicle and ran him over with his own tires.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
They said it was an honor killing, Hussar style. The Zhimsk community protested the trial, flying the colors. 5,000 came to protest.
Correction, 4,395. The fourth largest public protest of a criminal trial in Revachol.
Oh yeah, I mean that's pretty autistic to correct him on that. So I'm not going to do it. Yeah, who are the Zemesk
People we are paid to protect. Let's leave it at that.
Okay. And the Zemesk community protested the trial, flying the colours. 5,000 came to protest. So, let me guess. Blue and white are the colours of the Zemesk. Someone painted it, got us a mess mad, and boom, murder happened. Right. What they sentenced killers to?
4 years for murder in Reunion.
4 years, is that
The
it?
perps were remorseful. Their sorry knocked 8 years off the sentence. That's the system.
Wow.
The prisons in the Greater Revachol Industrial Harbour are already full. Prisoners are expensive to maintain. The longer the sentence, the larger the cost.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, well, fuck it, why not? I mean, this is pure speculation, asking if the hangman could be the driver.
I tried to avoid drawing far-gone conclusions like this
Yeah.
before actually examining the body. But my initial guess is the two are unrelated.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna correct you now, that little smirk.
Is that so, officer? I'll take you at your word.
Yeah. Too right you will. Yeah, let's give an opinion on this paint job as well.
Yes, detective?
Ooh. Let's go. Because I'm going to be picking sides here. Now, do I like the Zimesk? Or do I like the new paint job? I don't feel like Kim was particularly fond of the Zimesk. I'm going to go with this. I want Kim to like me. I think it looks better brown and black.
Okay. I'm not going to honor kill anyone over this. But I've seen it blue and white. It's much better that way.
Bollocks. He prefers it blue and white. What's this?
An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island, pointing toward the sea. It looks as if it's been reassembled piece by piece, secured and mounted in the air with the aid of numerous ropes and rods.
Yeah, who is
A
this?
silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, "I am Philip III, the Squanderer, the greatest of the Philippian kings of Revachol, son of Philip II, the opulent, father of Philip IV, the insane."
Oh dear. He's the Squanderer, he was the opulent. What does opulent mean again? I think he had a mad
As you
son.
look up, you notice something about the statue. There are some odd indentations on the king's chest piece.
What indentations? What do I
Something
see?
with great kinetic energy seems to have impacted the cuirass, around where the heart is. A bullet?
Oh.
Someone shot him in the heart. Interesting.
Yeah, let's mention it to Kim.
Okay. I can't see it, but I take your word for it. Well, Martinez is riddled with bullet holes. This place saw a lot of action during the revolution. But the statue is recently renovated, so maybe a joke? Target practice or a political statement?
Target practice. That's literally what I immediately thought. I mean, you know, I'm not sure, but I'm just going to go, can't jump to any
Why not?
conclusions.
What this shows us is guns aren't too uncommon here, and people still shoot them, sometimes at kings.
The king stands high above you, surveying the bay,
What
mute
did
and
this king
indifferent
do?
to your sightings.
Let's roll this.
Even by the standards of the Philippian kings, old sumptuous Philip was known for his profligacy. Well, he blew through the whole national treasury, starting the decline of one of the penultimate century's greatest superpowers, the suzerain of Revachol.
Okay.
His own maladministration foreshadowed the fall of the monarchy. During the anti-centennial revolution, an end to his family line and the monarchy on the Insulindian Isola.
Yeah, how did he manage to do that?
Stories have it that he had his bedroom converted into a treasure chamber,
Oh.
where he stored unfathomable wealth. Krugerrands, bars of gold, ornate weaponry, armor, and various chalices. He called it the Sol Auron. It was obscene. There were whispers he slept on a huge pile of gold-dipped feathers, like some obese dragon, instead of a bed, like a normal person.
The king is the king, he could do anything. Yeah, let's go with 4. A deplorable farce, no wonder everything went to shit.
But wait, you haven't even heard about his fabled cocaine addiction.
Oh, the what now?
You see, old Philippe wasn't just good at squandering the national treasury on gold and ceremonial weaponry. He was also a prodigious
God, he was a
snorter
hoover.
of nose candy.
An absolute nose candy. So he was addicted to nose candy and bloated.
That's what the
druggie.
revolutionaries said 150 years later, right before they emptied out the royal mausoleum and dumped His Majesty's mortal remains in the Insulindian Bay.
Well, let's ask what I mean is cocaine. Yes. Okay, where is he buried now?
Beneath the cold waters of the Insulindian Bay.
Yeah.
Thrown there by the revolutionaries after they cleaned out the royal mausoleum.
What happened to the statue?
The original was blown apart by communards, then further damaged during the landing of the coalition's airships during the turn-of-the-century revolution, when Martinaise was leveled. Most historians think the coalition's hasty landing may have ultimately saved the statue. If the communards had more time, they would have reduced it up to even finer pieces. Some years ago, a group of liberal, artistically inclined individuals, designers mostly, thought it would be ironic to restore the statue of the most wasteful ruler of Revachol in the poorest part of the city.
Oh, how ironic.
The statue is supposed to capture the moment it was blown apart, like an instant frozen in time. A rare butterfly trapped in amber, floating on a sea of shit.
Nice. Yeah, nice. That
People
is
in
nihilistic.
Martinaise tend to disagree, as do many prominent art critics and thought leaders, with more nuanced social awareness than the young ironists.
No, well, fine.
Those critics might have it wrong, though. There's more to it than just ironism, but you can't say what precisely. Perhaps this art mystery will be solved at a later time.
Okay.
Philip III, the squanderer, however, with his bronze face up in the air, doesn't seem concerned about what the hoi polloi think of him in death. Not that he ever did in life either.
Alrighty, right. I think we will, just as the snow started to roll in, we will end this episode here. Yeah, I'm very. The story seems interesting, and this world seems very interesting as well. I'm excited to get more into it and dive more into it. And I hope you'll all join me on the journey. But yeah, thank you for watching, and good night.